See, I sit here and I think to myself, how do I want to start this? What do I do? I'm being extraordinarily deliberate with this video today. So strap in, folks. This one could be long, could be short. I don't fucking know where it's going to take us. I had a very busy day at work today. I'm extremely tired, so forgive me. But I had to do it. I had to do it. It's not bad. I'm gonna say that right off the bat. I'm so very pleased at what I saw. We're gonna go over it in specific later, but I am so very pleased at what I saw in the comments today. It was interesting. It's very interesting. We're gonna do it later. Very interesting. But I was very pleased at what I saw in the comments. I would say 5% amazing comments, right? Everybody gets it. I'm so happy that everybody gets it. Even some of the people that haven't been around for months. And I know you guys. I keep track of you. I read the comments. I know when you've disappeared. You think you're pulling a fast one on me? Not on my channel. Fuck no. I know everything that goes on this channel. Unless it's shit going on in the messages. I don't fucking know. I took that tab off to make sure nobody gets into that. But I have no fucking clue what's going on there. We don't ever check those. And last time I checked it, it was like everything was months ago. And I'm like, well, this is fucking old. So it's like, and speaking of old shit coming back around, my fucking God, I think I've mentioned this before. For a while, I had like 9 comments or something like that. It slowly built. First it was like 2, then it was like 4, then it was like 8, and then it was like 9, and it got up to like 14 or something like that. That were like spam comments or whatever. They were in the spam folder, and I would click on it and say nothing in this folder. And I'm like, it says 14. What in the fuck? Well, those are starting to come back around. I'm now approving comments that are 5-6 months old. Thanks, YouTube. It's very interesting. I don't understand. I just don't get it. Whatever. So, very odd. But, yeah. A lot of great comments. Fantastic comments. In fact, I've really enjoyed reading the comments today. I had a great time. Put on music. I actually was so lighthearted I put on music. It was great. A lot of fun. So, I would like to go over some of the comments. This is me responding to you guys. You know, I put it in the comments, but a lot of these things I think would be said by a lot of people. A lot of these things have been said by a lot of people. So, I'm telling you guys in this format so that everybody gets to hear. Because I know so often people don't read comments, you know. So often people don't read comments, you know. I almost never read comments. Sometimes I'll read comments, but I almost never read comments. And I don't really watch videos that you'd like. Yeah, sometimes I do. Anyways, so, yeah, a lot of people don't read comments. And if they do, they don't look deep into them. You know what I mean? And when I get around to actually answering comments, sometimes it's very deep into it. So, what are you going to do? So, I want to share these thoughts with you because I don't know what it was. Maybe it was my rough day at work. It softened me. It softened my walls, my resolve to keep a barrier between us of aloofness or whatever you want to call it. But, yeah. So, what the fuck was I saying? But yeah, I actually kind of poured my heart out a little bit and maybe a couple of these, I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see how many of them I remember to read. So yeah. And again, whenever I do not announce ahead of time I will be reading these comments, I don't say the names, I don't show the fucking comment, I don't do that shit. Because I ain't getting in trouble if somebody gets pissed, right? And I usually am very vague about what the comment is. I'm very general about it. so as to keep anybody from fucking with that person. I do my best to protect my audience, whatever. But there are things I want to say anyways. Questions that many people ask me. Could be anybody. So, just leave everybody alone. I can defend myself. Anyways, so, somebody said, what did I say? At some point, 8:35, I don't know what the hell I was saying at that point. They feel the same way about Riley. Yet I make Riley videos. They want to ask the same question of me. Why do I care about what Riley says, bother making a video about Riley? Why should anyone care about what Riley says? Blah, blah, right? Neither of them's qualified to fucking tell anybody what to do and all that shit. And if it's just for clicks, then why have you drawn the line there? Why not shove Riley into the irrelevant pile with Joy, right? Other people left comments. Fair banter, whatever. My answer, or somebody's answer. God damn it. Go out, motherfucker. Somebody's answer. I don't know whose answer. In case this person gets pissed at me for fucking reading this shit. Because I could get in trouble for this and be angry at myself for doing this shit. So I don't fucking know who this is answering. Somebody answered. Fair question. And I'll read this the way that I would speak it if I was speaking it. Well, that'll be fun. The answer is because Riley is discussing world politics and current events that affect my life. Joy does salacious drama. Riley talks about her ideas that she feels should be implemented. I see those ideas as harmful, but so many seem to ascribe to them. Joy has no ideas. She doesn't care about current events. Every time she did, she reminded me of those people. That's why I did my first Joy video. If it was in any way for clicks, I'd still be talking about Joy. My clicks went down a lot when I stopped talking about Joy. And Riley, the person, is irrelevant. But the ideas she spouts are very much relevant. Riley, the person, is irrelevant. The ideas she spouts are very much relevant. See, this is why I don't do fucking scripts. There's the difference. Joy is an irrelevant person, and I'm going to say this right here. I am also an irrelevant person. I'm just saying ideas. The person is irrelevant. The ideas are what is important here. Joy is an irrelevant person doing nonsense drama that draws good people and bad into a toxic environment where you can't tell the difference between them. That poison was spilling into my channel. Riley is an irrelevant person, and again, me too, talking about relevant subjects, subjects that interest me, subjects that have an impact on life. And she lies and misleads, and that's far worse to do in politics than in YouTube drama. So I still fight against Riley's ideas. But Riley, Cat Black, Steve Shives, Don Lemon, Crazy Kathy, Christy Winters, Rachel Maddow, Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders, they're all the same to me. People with harmful ideologies. If Hillary Clinton was making the videos that Riley made, I'd be doing those instead. If Riley never did YouTube, but it was somebody else saying the same thing, I'd be commenting on their videos. Joy is just always going to be Joy. No Joy, no anything. If it was anyone else, I'd still have been just as interested as I was and would have stopped being interested at the same time. But the poison in my channel was why I drew the line. People were picking fights with each other more over the nothing that was the Joy subject than they were the real issues I was discussing. And it was nasty. I hated having to see that, read it, be a part of it. It was gross, and in my opinion, just as harmful. Never have I gotten that from a Riley video. And about 2 months after I was able to finally address the last in she had in my life, it all went away. I think I've had 2 instances of people getting downright nasty with each other since, and I think one of those times both people involved wound up working it out completely without my influence. That's actual growth. I'm not saying I have anything to do with it, but I'd love to believe the way I encourage people to act has something to do with it. You have no idea how hard it was to come to the decision to even make this video. It was the using of children as pawns in this that made me do it. But this was my compromise. Turn my back on the people coming to me for help in this new fight, and at the same time address the behavior that I heard was going on. And honestly, it doesn't even matter whether Joy is actually doing what people are telling me she is. I said what I had to say about those things being done, in general and in specific. If Joy isn't using kids as leverage, great. But what I said about people doing it still stands. I'm against it. My wanting to say that was the entire reason for making this video. That's why I said it all first. If that wasn't a factor, this video never gets made. And I really honestly mean that. I could care less that Joy has a hit list of people that she's going after. Fucking don't care. I heard that she was using children as leverage in this. That I didn't like. Without that, I fucking couldn't have been a shit less. Somebody commented, good video, who's Joy? And I pinned that one. Because it's fucking great. Love that comment. Yeah, I'm gonna get poop. Somebody in the President Obama's, the fucking thing about Obama's picture. Somebody said that I sit down to pee when I say that I look at it when I pee and it makes me giggle. No, it's hung up over the toilet. So you can't see it if you're sitting down. It's sexist. And I'm a guy, and I live by myself, and I'm single. So I hung up the only picture that's actually hung up in my entire apartment, other than the fucking flag and the... Oh my God, the Christmas cards are still up. When am I going to remember to take down the Christmas cards? Probably not after this video. So, yeah. Why would I hang it up across from my toilet? Makes no fucking sense. Usually I shit at work. Anyways. Oh, somebody left a comment and it sounded like they actually know what's going on. And they're like, I haven't seen this yet, so I'm commenting early. I'll adjust it whenever I'm done. And they edited it and it was like, yep, there you go. And I was like, okay. Because I'm like, I really don't know what the fuck's going on. I have no clue. So I'm just really talking in general about most of this shit. Oh yeah. Somebody said that they were happy that I didn't actually have Joy in the video. And I said that it seems the real intent of me saying no more Joy videos was that she herself would not be back on a video. And that one I can easily keep to. And then I said apparently it now makes me do an autistic screech. Which I just thought was funny. And a couple of people actually watched it in the order that I was kind of hoping people would watch it in. I was hoping people would watch it with the flipping the game board video first. And then the President Obama's video. And then the Ferris Bueller video. That was the order that I was hoping people would see it in. So that they would get the shit out of the way first and then get some laughs. I thought that would be a cool order to watch it in for the first time. I mean, whatever. Now it's ruined, but yeah. So a couple people got that. That was pretty cool. It was the experience. I was thinking of it in the experience that I had, and I was thinking of it in the possible experiences that you guys could have. And I was interested to see in which experience certain people fell. Because I knew that the people that would actually say what order that they were going to be people that comment a lot that I know fairly well. So it was interesting for me to see those people's experience through the course of watching the videos. And it was very cool. Thank you very much, those of you who commented. Yeah, victim blaming. That one interested me. Because it made me think that this person either started the video 20 minutes in or didn't start paying attention to what I was saying until 20 minutes in, because they were fucking pissed at me because I was totally against Joy, and I'm like, I'm totally against everybody. I don't get it, but whatever. I don't know. Oh! This one made me laugh. Where do I want to start? Okay. Social media will always attract the questionable. Hell, you just mentioning Joy will have anyone who loves or hates her will flock to any channel that has mentioned to hear her or to hear what is said. Every side is you got what he said. Every side is guilty. A lot blinded by love or hate. A lot ignore facts and lack research. YouTube is the channel reality show of who this weirdo of who. Anyways, so he said something about anybody who even mentions joy at all on video is gonna just have shit tons of people flock to it for whatever reason, right? My response was this, and this was the thing I was talking about at the beginning. Very interesting, right? On your last point, here's some facts. First day, about 150-ish views. I think it was like 153 when I checked it. Like 13 comments, I think, something like that. Maybe 16, under 20. And it was the usual people, the people that my first, stuff like that. All the usual people that watch the videos as soon as they upload, right? Second day, over 150 views. It was like 134 when I looked at it, something like that. And 93 comments. And people who haven't commented on my channel in months are telling me I'm unfair and they are unsubbing because they are on Joy's side and calling me a victim blamer. Can't wait to see what happens tomorrow. Funny old world. Like, dude. Come on. I read the comments. I know who you are. But seriously, man, like, a couple of them I didn't get. It was very odd. Just, it was, the flip-flop was odd. I don't know. Somebody said, where did you get the official portraits on the presidents? The ones you had for Ford, Carter, Reagan, and Clinton are not the official portraits. When I go to the wiki page for the president portraits, they have different portraits than what you are showing here. Fair enough. Now, I don't believe I called them the official portraits. And if I did, I was in error. I don't really know. I Googled presidential portraits and blindly grabbed some. And a little behind the scenes thing, I purposely grabbed JFK looking down to actually do a thing about what I think of it. Totally forgot to put that one in the video when I was editing. And I totally didn't remember until I had finished recording and editing. And then I said, fuck it. But they just made today's video. Thanks for reminding me. And here we go. The JFK looking down painting, I think, is an amazing painting. It's just with the situation behind the man, what happened, the whole thing, his presidency, the pose is perfect. It relays his I don't know, just his demeanor is kind of almost like a stern father figure. You know what I mean? And he's looking down. It's almost as to say I failed. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what his thoughts on what happened with his assassination would be. I have no idea. But it's just, I don't know. The painting itself says something to me. And I really find it to be an extremely powerful and striking painting. I think it's probably one of my favorite paintings of all time. It's very amazing to me. I always loved it. I always love it. And I wanted to include it in that video, and I wanted to say all that, but I totally forgot. Because it was the third video and I had done that day. I totally forgot. It was like after, I did it after I fucking, man. Like I grabbed all the pictures before I shot the fucking flipping the game board video, and then I did the president video. And I did the Ferris Bueller one first. But, yeah, that was the order that I did them in. So, for those of you wondering what my experience was, that was the order I did them in. But I came up with I decided to do the flipping the game board video at work. It was going to be a very different video in the beginning. And I was thinking about what I was going to say. and what I wanted to say, and I was like, nah, fuck it, I don't care. I'm not getting involved. And I was like, I can't, I'm not going through it again. Like, I'm like, I can do it for one video just to address what I don't like about what I heard was going on. And then be like, but you guys are on your fucking own. I can't help you anymore. I did what I could for you, and you didn't listen to me. Like, that was the whole point of the video. Summed up, you want it in 5 seconds? There you go. There's fucking yesterday's video. Bam. Oh yeah, and the riot. Fuck me, I didn't even fucking go back and look at that shit. Hold up. What did I say that Riley video was at? 158. Yeah, didn't make a difference. Didn't make a fucking difference at all. 158 still. So there you go. I don't know. And that was, what, February 12th? It's 10 days ago. Yeah, didn't make a difference. Changing the thumbnail, didn't make a fucking difference. Changing it after the fact, didn't make a difference. Had it started with that thumbnail, who knows? Maybe I'll re-upload it someday just to see what happens. No. Yeah, so there's the end of that experiment. Fucking, it didn't fucking make a difference. But thanks to that guy, I don't know if he'd care to have his name. Say it was you, and I'll pin it to this video or something like that. I don't know. Oh yeah, and then we got into the Fergie stuff. Oh god. So then, you know what I mean? Like, it's been 16 hours since the last time somebody commented on that video. Actually, no. Because that wasn't even on that video. It's been 18 hours since somebody's even commented on that video. So, see that? You dip in real quick. Wash your hands of it and you're fucking done, man. No. No, I'm not involved. I don't like what I'm hearing. That's what it was. Hey, I don't like what I'm hearing in there. But I don't fucking care enough to look. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Somebody said something about, you know, I didn't know what was going on, and then if I actually listened to the stream, then I'd have a better understanding of what was going on, stuff like that, and whatnot. I don't care. I don't care what's going on. I heard things that I didn't like, and I wanted to address that. I wasn't lobbing accusations. Shit that I fucking heard. That's what I heard. I don't know what's going on. I'm hearing shit that I don't like. Other than that, no. That's why I made the thumbnail, no sanctuary here. I will not help you guys. You're not safe here. It's like, I thought of this when I was answering comments today. Made me laugh. It's like, I have a little fucking teeny speedboat that sits one, right? And there's a shit ton of people that are swimming after me going, we need help. And they got a big old fucking nasty shark chasing them. And I'm like, oh no, this only seats one. Fuck that. Like, and it isn't like it's every fucking person. No. But this applies to every person. Do not come here thinking that I'm going to help you in this. Like, after today, I'm hoping that I'm completely out. And I'm going to thumbnail this with just the fucking Egocast logo. That's it. I'm not going to do anything funky with it. No, nothing. And I'm going to title it, Just Reading Comments. That's all I'm doing here. Just reading comments. People had comments, I'm answering the comments. I thought the one was important enough to read. The rest of them were kind of just fun. Like I said, all in all, 95% great fucking comments. I was so happy. Like, I'm sitting on the shitter at work, reading comments while I'm pooping real quick. And when I do that, I just skim them. Like, I just fucking, okay. And I must have just caught the bad ones. Like, I must have just caught the, like, 2-3 bad ones, right? Because when I got home and I started actually looking through them, I'm like, this is pretty cool. This is awesome. All right. Like, this is great. It's cool to me that, like, there's some seepage, but for the most part, everybody's like, yep, get it. Don't even know what's going on myself. And the one dude, great video. Who's yours? Love it. Like, that's awesome. That makes me happy because what that shows me is that I'm beginning to attract my audience. You know what I mean? I'm beginning to get my people that'll watch a video like this going, I don't know what the fuck this is about, and listen to it going, okay, whatever, but I have no clue what's going on. And then comment that. Bam! Perfect. Love that. Because that's the audience I'm targeting. The people that, you know, are into the YouTube drama as a vacation. I will go there to vacation. I do not want to live there. I want to live in the news. That's world politics, world topics, safe. That's safe for me. Because the person saying it is a cog to me. To me, personally, they are a cog. I don't care who it is saying it. If Bering made a video tomorrow that was some fucking wild ass shit, you guys would see a video that was thumbnailed with Bering and me going, what? Or something like that, you know, and it would be titled Idle Skepticism, Bering. And it would, what the fuck you saying, Bering? Like, it would be something like that. Don't care who you are. I've done that shit with Waz. And I love Waz. And he said something once where I was like, Waz, what the fuck you talking about? And Waz came back with brilliant fucking reply, like Waz does. And holy shit, it was great. It was awesome. And I've done a bunch of them. So, yeah, like, there you go. What was I talking about? Yeah. I don't know. I just want to read the comments. I thought it was important to I think the way I put it there was a pretty decent way of really expressing exactly the reasons why I dipped back into the waters. Because I know that there are some people that I'm sure are upset that I even... Because there are some people that have taken it upon themselves, for whatever reason. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I haven't even really run across anybody that I would say is questionable about their, you know, like, affinity with the show or anything like that. Everybody's pretty normal about it. But there are some people that have taken it upon themselves to make themselves a home here for whatever reason. And they've been around here literally for like a year. So, you know, I understand that you've gone through much of this with me. And I get that. And I understand that you might see the flip in the game board and be like, motherfucker, what now? You know, and I get it. And there are some, I can't wait. Hasn't fucking run across this one yet. Love that dude. Probably shouldn't say his name. I'll have to redact that. God damn it. But you know who you are, Mr. Person. There's a couple people that haven't fucking seen it yet that I'm waiting for it. That'll be the 500 views I get on it tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, I've beat the bushes, but it's taken a long time for everybody to find their way to the video. I was hoping I could sneak this one past. Like, I'm probably the only channel on video, YouTube. I'm probably the only channel on YouTube that is like doing this to make money at it. Like, I would love to be able to do this as a career. I would love to be able to make 2-3 videos a day and still have hours to just fuck around and do whatever I want. It would be amazing if I could make like $3 grand a month doing this. Fucking awesome. In whatever form, I don't even care. Just if I could make $3 grand a month doing this, it'd be awesome. But like this video right here, I don't want anybody to see, you know what I mean? Because it's like, man, but I feel it's important to say. I thought I put it so eloquently. Yeah, I really thought I had a good comment there. I wanted to do a fucking video about it. It explains my side. It does. It explains perfectly the way I feel about the whole situation. Why I'm doing it at all. Because kids were brought in. And I was like, Why can't you people just leave the children alone? Don't touch them, don't fuck with them, don't threaten them, don't use them as leverage, don't bring them up randomly in conversation with no real meaning behind it, but just vaguely. Like, don't leave the fucking kids alone. That's it. That's all I cared about. Other than that, I told you guys what to do. You didn't listen to me. I got tagged in some shit on Twitter. It was hysterical. While I was rendering the video that I made, talking about this shit, and as I'm talking to somebody on Twitter, I get tagged on Twitter into a fucking conversation about Joy. And I'm like, motherfucker, and I immediately mute it. But of course, the damage is done. The things are in my notification now, and I have to check everything in my notification because now I have to weed through this shit. And this is why I was so angry about it on my birthday. Because it's difficult to be live tweeting your birthday event that you've been talking about, you're so happy and excited to go to, and you want to share it with your fans. It's difficult to do that when you're fucking having to weed through fucking joy horse shit while you're trying to answer comments of people that are actually in the fucking moment of what you're doing and shit. That's why I was so angry about it then. But it made me laugh that time. Because I was like, man, this is what I'm talking about. So, I muted it, but I noticed somebody had said the word sanctimonious. I imagine that was addressed at me. And yeah, sanctimonious. I imagine, from what I think that word means, just in the context that it's naturally used in my vocabulary, pretty much fits me. Person who is righteous in their cause, is sanctimonious, is that what it is? Or a person who believes falsely that they're righteous in their cause, whatever? Yeah, no, I'm totally righteous in my cause. Go away. Whatever wards off the evil eye, I don't fucking know. But just leave me out of it. I don't care. That's the whole point of the video. If you didn't get that, I can't explain it to you. Other than the whole point of the video was, no, I'm not doing it. Don't come to me for help. Whatever it is she's doing, I don't fucking know. I don't care. That's all it was. Whatever. So yeah, I'm righteous in my cause. Fuck yeah. And if that means I'm sanctimonious, then so be it. But I don't actually know the strict definition of it. I don't think I've ever heard somebody called it in a good light. So yeah, probably not me. But fuck you, whatever, I'm righteous. I don't give a shit. And what was the other thing that they said? I don't even fucking remember. That's so awesome that I don't even remember what the other thing they said was that made me laugh. Doesn't even give a shit. Dude, I don't even care. I like to see the smile on my face. Read my body language, baby. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not involved. I was upset because people were trying to get me involved, and I was like, man, I gotta tell you no. I didn't want to. I wanted to be able to help, but I'm like, I can't. I gotta tell you no. Because I don't know what's going on. And I don't want to look into it. But if what I hear is going on, I don't like it. Well, then I don't care. So there you go. 35 minutes. I've talked too talked too long about this shit. I'm done now. I'm hoping. I'm done. I want to do a different video tomorrow. And I'm hoping I don't get a goddamn million fucking comments that I have going through. Honestly, if I do, I don't even know if I'm going to read the comments the rest of the way through. I don't want it to be spoiled. I don't want it to be ruined for me. I'm happy right now with the way things are. I just want to live in bliss. Ignorant fucking bliss. I may never read a comment again because Jesus Christ. I just don't want to ever see one. That's just terrible nasty. I just hate that. We're here to have an intelligent discussion. I always wanted to have an intelligent discussion. Even when I was doing the Joy videos, I was trying to have an intelligent discussion. I don't know how I got twisted into the fucking drama, and that's probably why I'm not on the list, because I never got twisted into the drama. The one time that it almost happened, I was quickly there to nip it in the bud. Because I was out. At that point, I was fucking out. So, yeah. There you go. And that's why every time I make another video about Joy, I go, this is the last video about Joy. Because, god damn it. Leave me out. Just leave me out of it. This is the only reason why it ever comes up. The only reason. The only reason why it ever comes up is because people tell me things that I just can't ignore. And I don't want to talk about it. but I gotta. Because I will not have it said that I support it because I'm not vehemently against it. In every situation where it comes, and get involved in every situation in which it occurs as deeply as possible. No. I can say I don't like it, and fuck the situation. I don't care. I don't like that? No. Other than that, I don't care. Whatever else it is, y'all do that shit yourselves, but I don't like what I'm hearing. Done. Yeah, there it is. I'm wound down. I'm done.
And I'm sorry I missed your phone call, and that I know you're done. So when you get this, can you call me back? I love you, and I miss you.